Today we are here with our first guest, Serenity Venegas.
What do you say when something like really crazy?
Big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag. Yeah, my bag is loaded.
Hey, I'm Serenity Venegas. Okay, first question. We're gonna start off light. What's a song that you're like really vibing to right now?
Saturn by SZA.
Wait, is that what album is that on? The new one?
It's not.
Oh, it's
Just,
unreleased.
like, a single.
Oh, okay. Wait, what's your like music type?
My music type? That's hard because I listen to like everything, like R&B, pop.
What is something that you like to do in your free time? Like setting the setting. It's like you just had a hard day at school.
Okay.
You're tired.
Okay.
You just want to relax.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Probably
to get
my spirits back up. Probably bake something and listen to music.
Ooh, what are you gonna bake for
my
for
comfort?
us?
My comfort, like what you call dish? I don't really think it's a dish.
Mhm.
Like food is probably baking cookies because I'm like they're so good after. But if I'm feeling a little, like I need a big boost in morale,
Mhm.
then I'll make something new. But yeah, baking was definitely like my sorry, Samuel just walked by. It's definitely like my like relaxation. And then like put some SZA on or like some good vibes, some good music, It's like even better.
How long have you been baking for?
Since I was like 7.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do that for college?
I did. Okay, low key when I was younger I thought about it, but then I was like, I don't know. I feel like that's not very like guaranteed.
Yeah, and like the money.
Yeah.
You need that money. That money, girl.
Money.
What's your best habit that you have like right now?
My best habit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, probably communication.
Ooh, that's a good one.
No, because literally whenever I'm struggling, like I'll make sure I tell someone because I don't want to like be alone in my thoughts, Like if I'm struggling, I'll make sure to tell my mom or like my best friend and be like, guys, or even you guys too. I'll be like, guys, I can't.
That leads to the next one, which is what's like your coping mechanisms besides that? Like, do you have any other ones
besides talking to people? I don't know. Maybe writing it down is always a good one.
Mm-hmm. Do you journal?
I do sometimes. It's like on and off, but I do. Yeah, I do try to. Besides listening to music, I feel like sometimes certain songs can help you. Like
yeah, that's true. But the thing is, like, with listening to certain songs, like you listen to it to match your aesthetic, and then it just keeps you in that like vibe.
No, that's actually real.
That's why I can't do like music.
That's why you gotta like do the opposite, like how you want to feel. You pick songs that
factual information. But also for me, with like talking to people, like I cannot, because like my thing is that if they don't, I feel something for like 30 minutes, and then after that I'm over it. And then like if I tell someone, they're gonna be like tiptoeing around me all day, and I'm like, what the heck?
Oh,
is that how you like your people are, like your parents and stuff?
I mean, kind of, but not really, because like it'll be like in the moment sort of thing where I'm like, okay, I need to talk to them about this, and then we'll have like one big conversation, and then after that it'll just be like tiny little check-ins, but not really like tiptoeing. Because I think like at the beginning it was kind of like that, but like the more I did it, like they kind of realized like, okay, that's worse. Yeah.
So like, do you feel like you've always been someone that like communicates?
Heck no.
Really?
Yeah, beforehand, like I would literally like hide my feelings.
Really?
And I would not talk to anyone about it.
Really?
But then I was like, okay, this is probably not a good habit to have.
When did you like make that switch in your mind?
Low-key coming to SEM.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, like, that's because that's when it got deep.
Yeah, that's when I was like, okay, guys, I can't do this by myself.
What do you like when you look to someone to talk to? Like, what qualities do you want them to have to like make sure it's like, oh, I can trust them to hold these emotions?
Wait, that's a good question. I mean, probably like first that like I can trust them to not like share how I'm feeling with someone else, because like that's a good thing. Like I mean, not that I like care, but I kind of do care. I'm like, if I'm telling you, then it's because I trust you. And then also like, how people are sometimes like, oh, it's like I need you to be real. Like like straightforward with me, like instead of being like, oh, it's gonna be okay, because sometimes it's not, and I'm like, that's fine.
It's not okay.
That's fine. I need someone to be like, all right, this is what happened, but like we can move on from this.
Yeah.
Like this is what you can,
Yeah,
so I
vibe
definitely
with that.
look for those qualities like in people. Because my best friend is definitely like that. Like she'll be like, oh, it's okay, but then she'll be like, it's fine. You didn't need this. Like you can do this. Blah blah blah. And I'll be like, you're right.
Yeah. But I think it's like it's kind of hard to like being the person that is like what's the word? helping the person through the situation.
No, yeah, because
like you don't know what they want to hear.
What qualities do you look for whenever you're like confiding in people?
I don't confide in people.
You don't at
I got
all?
my journal, girl. No, I feel like I'm definitely like how you were. Like I just don't like.
But like your thoughts don't ever get like too much.
They get too much, and I
like
it
helps because it's like you're letting it out to someone, even though that someone is your journal.
Yeah, but I also feel like I could just do it on my own. Like,
but like
that's probably my worst habit. But I don't see it as the worst habit right now. Maybe like when I grow up, I'll see it.
I could see that. Do you ever feel like people like they hear you but they don't hear you?
Yeah, for real. But I think it's like, especially like when someone like starts crying in front of you or something, and it's like they're just like freaked out inside. So they're just like saying like whatever, but they're not actually like hearing what you're saying. Yeah. So it's like hard. It's hard for everybody.
I feel like you're the type of person where if someone was crying, you'd be like, "It's okay."
No, I actually would, because like I feel like when I want to help people, like I want to tell them like you need to do this, you need to do this.
Yeah.
But like I don't know if they want to hear that.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like people need to ask like what do you need right now. But also I feel like that like people are gonna be thrown off because like that's not always something you say like when someone's, I don't know, it's hard.
No, I get that. That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now what's your now what is your worst habit?
Okay, so like I don't want to call it procrastination, but it probably is. But like you know how like in the moment, right, you'll be doing something and it gives you like that moment. Wait, what's like at the moment? Like it satisfies you at the moment. No, like it momentarily gives you like satisfaction.
Yeah, okay,
yeah. And you're like, oh, like this is fun, like blah blah blah. But then you realize later on that you could have been doing something else. That would have been actually better. Like that's probably my worst habit. I do that a lot.
So what are those things that you do that are like, oh, this is fun in the moment, and then you regret it later?
Scrolling through social media. Probably like thinking too far ahead in the future, if that makes sense.
Like planning too much.
Yeah. Because then I forget about what's happening now, and I'm like, wait, this is kind of low key important now, even though the future is important too. You know,
it's like it tricks you. Like you think you're doing something. Like
you're like, oh, I'm helping, but I'm really not. I'm really not. Or I also, even though baking for me is like a de-stressor, sometimes I'll bake when I low key have too many other things to be doing. But I'm like, oh, it's fun.
Yeah, I feel like that's another thing you have to find balance with. Is
literally.
Like, okay, I need to decompress and do this, but like I have to give myself a time limit.
Yeah, my mom literally sat me down last week. No. She was like, okay, I get you need to decompress, but like let's figure out a balance. And I was like, you know what, you're right, I probably should figure that out.
I feel like something with you is like your family is very important to you, right? So what is your relationship like with your mom? Like I feel like you've kind of already explained that, but like what does being a daughter mean to you, and like what does your mom mean to you?
Well, my mom's no, I'm kidding. I mean, me and my mom, because like for a long time it was just like me and my mom before like my sister and stuff. But so like we have definitely, I would say, a closer relationship than most, just because like, well, okay, so like she's kind of like me where she's like her feelings and like she's hard-headed and like I need to do this by myself. So I guess like over the years we've kind of learned like, okay, we kind of have to like help each other in a way.
That's nice.
So like our communication has definitely gotten a lot better, and it's been easier for me to like go to her for things and like so I guess our relationship is definitely very like tight-knit.
And then with your sister, how's your relationship with your sister?
Okay, so it is a bit hard because she's, I think, it's a 5-year age gap. And I'm like, that's like difficult.
Yeah, that's me and my sister too.
Yeah, it's like, oh, how do I like find a connection? But I guess there's like small stuff that like we've been able to like have connections over the years, and like grow like a relationship that's like closer to each other. Because like at the beginning I was like, oh, I don't know what to do, guys.
That little thing
I was like, there's a little person that I'm living with and I don't know how to like get closer. But like I mean there's like common interests that we have, and like I've been like trying to, especially like since I'm going off to college like next year, I'm like, I don't want to be like that sister that's like, oh yeah, I have a younger sister, but like you know,
I don't really talk to her.
I don't really talk to her, but like so we've definitely been trying to like over the summer last summer like I like included her in a lot of like my baking things, or we would like go to the park together. So like just little stuff like that I try to do more often.
Do you feel like you want to play a role in her life, like a specific role? You're like, I want to be this person for her. Do you feel like you have that, or is it not that deep?
No. I'm kidding. No, I definitely want to be the way that my mom was to her, if that makes sense, but in a different way. Like, because like talking to a parent and like talking to like a friend is like different. Like I want to, because I don't know, because like there's some things that you don't want to tell your parents.
Yeah.
And that's just normal.
Yeah.
But like I want her to be able to tell those things to me without having the fear that I'm gonna like be judgmental.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know, it's weird, but like I definitely want to be able to like have, like I want her to be able to come to me and be like, oh yeah, this is what's going on with me, and like how can you help, you know, like the bigger sister. Like
that's a really good like goal.
Yeah, because I'm like I've slowly started to be like, you know, like push that towards her and be like, you can come to me.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's still the hesitation.
Yeah, but I think like just because when you first started like talking to your parents about your problems, like after you got over that thing, was there still like hesitation with you?
Yeah,
like,
there was. Yeah.
So it's probably gonna be just
it's gonna be a while, but I just wanted to plant the idea.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That little slate.
Yeah.
Wait, are you religious?
I did go to like when I was in pre-K.
I went to church one time.
No, when I was in pre-K, I did go to like what's it called, like Catholic school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I'm not as religious as I used to be anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So do you find yourself like leaning on that when you're struggling, like your religion?
It kind of depends. I feel like there's like moments of time whenever I'm like more religious than I'm not, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
But like, I don't know. I mean, I've definitely tried to be more religious because I'm like, I mean, it's not like a huge thing in my family, but like it's definitely there, if that makes sense.
I get what you mean.
So I feel like sometimes life just gets busy and we're like, it like slowly floats away, but then we come back to it, if that makes sense. Because like my family friend, they're like pretty religious, but not like super religious, but like they definitely like go to church and stuff a lot, and so whenever I'm with them, it's like it comes back, and we're like, okay, wait, this is a thing. Yeah. So I've definitely tried to be more present in the the background music.
I'm afraid it's not showing up on the thing, bro.
But yeah, are you religious?
No.
I'm
definitely more spiritual, because like I think there's just certain things about the way that like Christianity was made that I'm like, that's kind of sus.
No, yeah, I agree with that.
And
there
it's
are
like,
some aspects that I'm
no, I don't agree with. And like just the things that it's been used like for, like people justify like war and stuff like based on religion. I'm like, I don't know about that. But honestly, my mom was we were talking about this the other day, how like she doesn't want me to get like attached to a certain religion, because like as long as you have a connection with like spirit or God or whatever, like it doesn't matter, like you don't have to like belong to a certain group, you know.
Oh, that makes sense.
So yeah, she's like, yeah, I'm definitely more like spiritual, or just like whatever like
you give off spiritual vibes.
Thank you very much. Is that why I don't seem like I listen to Drake? all right. No, I took that personal.
Well, okay, I've never heard you mention a Drake song at all. True. So how was I supposed to know that you listen to Drake?
That's true.
And also, like, I just feel like, I don't know, you just don't give me Drake
vibes.
Because usually people that listen to Drake, I can get the vibes.
Yeah. I just have like different like personas and different settings.
No, yeah. You do.
Yeah, okay.
No, it's not a bad thing. I think that's good.
Yeah.
You're not like
I'm a little
you're not a rock.
No,
you know?
I'm not a rock.
I don't know why I said that. That doesn't make any sense. Like, you're not one thing. You're not generic. That's what I meant. Generic.
Okay, I'm not basic.
You're not basic. There we go.
Tell me what. We were in lab the other day, and Edwin, you know Edwin and Asad behind us. Edwin was like, "Would you date acid or a bass?"
Date an acid? What does that even mean?
But it was like he was
above
like
the pH or below.
Yeah. I don't even know, but that was hilarious. I was dying. Okay, back to questions.
High concentration of hydrogen or not? Because acids have
okay. Girl, I don't know chemistry actually.
And wait, the AP test is on Monday.
Gonna be studying tonight. What are your views on high school relationships? Okay, wait, let me give a preface to the audience.
Okay.
I feel like me and Serenity are both just like on our vibe of like independent queens.
No,
like, we have you dated anyone before?
I have not.
Yeah, so we're big chillin'. Anyway, so what's your
that was the
that was the context. It's like basically like we're both like she's never been in a relationship.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess I might be a little biased.
Yeah.
As opposed to someone that has been.
Yeah.
But I mean, okay. Here are my thoughts on it.
Okay.
Okay, well, I feel like there's different aspects to this.
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah. Just start and then
okay. So, okay, high school relationships. Okay, I'm not like completely opposed to them, but at the same time, I don't see the point in them.
I get that
vibe. Because I only say this because how many relationships actually go on past high school?
Yeah.
Literally 0 to none. And for me, wait, 0 to none is little to none. I meant little to none. Okay. No, okay. And for me, if I'm gonna date someone, I'm gonna date someone for the long run, or like because I see a future with them. Also, I just feel like there's a lot of like red tape in high school because it's like you can't drive for the most part. So what are you gonna do? Like, let's go hang out at lunch, like, and hold hands. Like, what is like, what? Like, I feel like the definition of a relationship in high school is like best friends that like are together.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
it's like a little bit deeper than friends.
Yeah.
So, but I think it's like also like what you compare like dating to. I don't know, because like when you compare it to like adult relationships,
like what is
like,
dating?
Yeah. Like what is life? No. But like I think if you like are like dating is like what adults have, then it's like, girl, high school relationships are literally like nothing. Like
yeah.
I
don't know. What's your stance on high school relationships? My stance on
high school relationships is okay. At this point, as a junior, like I'm like, girl, we're finna go to college.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna
like it's
break
gonna
up with
terminate
you
at a
because
point.
Why would like you grow so much in college?
Yeah.
So like staying together is just like hurting each other because you can't grow.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's why it's just like a conundrum. But I think it can also.
That's a big word.
I don't even know if that's the right concept.
Indubitably. Sorry.
Okay. I feel like it can also be a value though, because it's like you're learning like what you do want and what you don't want. So like when you go to college and get in those like long-term relationships, it's like you have like a little basis.
Yeah.
But also I like think like, because we know like it's gonna terminate at some point.
You've been terminated from your job.
It's gonna like end. So I look at couples and I'm like, do y'all ever think about that? Like y'all aren't gonna be together in like a year.
I feel like when you're dating in high school, that's like something that's like the elephant in the room.
Yeah, like you just like it's just like unsaid.
Yeah.
Until it comes to the point.
You just make the most of the years that you have.
Yeah.
Well, because also I feel like a lot of people are on and off and on.
Yeah, that's actually true. It's just like it really just depends on like what you want out of a relationship. Because some people in high school are fine with just like doing that like the little games where it's like, oh yeah, my boyfriend, like we broke up, but I'm gonna get back with him.
Yeah,
I can do that guy.
Yeah, why are you talking like that? yeah,
that's just
I don't know. But also I feel like people's maturities in their like with relationships is also different.
Yeah, it's just like a lot of variation.
Yeah, that's why I said it's a stacked question. There's a lot of aspects.
So if someone wanted to get a relationship with you,
No, I think it would depend on the person.
Yeah.
Like, if I knew they were, like, for real, like, and serious, then maybe. Yeah. But, like, it would just depend on the person.
Yeah.
What about you? If someone was to ask you right now?
Yeah, I would say the same thing. Like, it would just depend on the person and, like what their vibe is.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like I have a lot of standards that I just don't know.
No, same. Like, I think about my standards and I'm like, am I being...
Right.
No, but we will not lower our
Yes.
standards. They're set for a reason.
What are your top 5 standards? So let's say top 3. Just to
top
make it
3? Okay. Top 3. Okay. Number 3.
No.
Well, in no order. But
okay.
Probably like they have like goals, if that makes sense. Like they have something that they want to work towards. They have something that they want to do. They're not just like, I'm just living life to live. I mean, which is fine too, I guess. But like they have something that they want to do set in mind. Because I feel like that's important. Like, because you don't want to just be like here.
Yeah.
And not like striving to complete something. Like even if it's something as simple as like I want to go somewhere, like a different country. So like I guess something like that. Number two. Probably like that they're respectful. I feel like you can tell a lot about a person on the way that they act around other people. I feel like people can be like different towards you than they are towards other people, if that makes sense. And I feel like if you date someone that's like that,
I can't do that.
It's a little
like people that'll be like, or like guys that'll be like if a guy is like, no, your friends can't come because she's ugly.
No, literally.
And then you're like, okay, we'll also go with you. It's like, you resting up for your girls.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going either.
Yeah, like what?
Anyways.
Oh yeah, my last one. I don't know. Probably like trust. Like if I can, like trust is probably like a big thing that I have. Like, I want to be
Yeah.
able to like trust
Oh.
them and trust that I can talk to them about stuff and they're not gonna like put it on blast to their friends or something.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like if you're in a relationship, like I would want to be able to make like I would want to know that whatever I say to you is like kept within us.
Mm-hmm.
Those are probably three that I can think of right now.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot more, but like
Yeah.
What about you?
I was hoping I was like, wait, I don't.
Turn the question back around.
Okay, top 3. I would say 3 is maturity. Like, girl, I am
that's
not
a good
doing it,
one.
like, especially emotional maturity. Like, if you can't freaking, if you're just gonna like be super awkward, like if I tell you something for real, or like just on like constantly make jokes,
No, that's
like I'm like, no, like let's not do this.
okay, but it also doesn't help that like guys in high school are like they are not at the maturity level that
Like
we need
they're
them to
not
be.
meeting the standard. It's like the guy community. Like it doesn't foster that like knowing of emotional intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, it's not their fault.
But also, yeah, I was gonna say like I feel like that's like a society thing.
Yeah.
like they've been taught that they can't talk about their feelings.
Yeah, or, like-
because it's like weird or weak. Or
yeah, or like they can't like that like whole nonchalant thing.
yeah,
Like they can't like talk to girls for real, or like
yeah.
they have to be all like like
Yeah.
like anyways. So emotional maturity.
Mhm.
Number 2
Number 2
is we gotta be rich and
is
own
that
a business.
okay.
Right now,
I was like, right now, I don't know if that's attainable.
um,
They sell food during school. Sell slime.
I think that I would definitely confidence, because
Ooh,
like
that's a good one too.
I feel like I'm pretty like outgoing, and if you're just like I hate it like when I have to like watch out for the other person and make sure that they're like enjoying stuff as much as me. Like if we go out, I don't want to like have someone just like constantly
yeah,
like having to make sure that they're all right and talking to people
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So I think that, and then another thing, I feel like it's kind of the same thing, but like independence,
Mm.
because see,
Oh, that's a big one in high school. I feel like though.
yeah, because I feel
and
like,
probably in general too.
yeah, like I wouldn't. Okay, with me, like sometimes I just don't want to talk to people, and like
Oh no,
I
we
just-
know. We know, Miss. I'm gonna go read during lunch.
and like I don't want to have to like always be with that person. Like
Yeah.
you need to have your own little thing. We'll have our separate things and
Mhm.
then come together. Like I don't want to be texting you all day. Like like we don't need to be doing all that.
Yeah,
and
bro.
that's-
Especially since we go to SEM. Like,
yeah,
I have homework to be doing.
yeah.
Where's your homework at? Like, pull it out.
Wait, there was a question that was related to that.
Okay. Well, while she looks for your next question, I would just like to let the audience know that Fola is an amazing person and that she's actually like awesome. And
I
how
have
you
my
were talking
question.
about earlier. No, you can ask it.
Okay.
But you were talking about earlier how you like are like very like sometimes you don't want to talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
And low key, I strive to be like that.
Really, why?
Cause like I don't know, because sometimes you just need time for yourself. And like
yeah,
whenever you will just like go. No, I'm not even joking. Like when you'll just leave and be like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna read. Even like not even just reading, but like you're just like, okay, I need to be by myself.
yeah,
I'm like, that's such a like big thing to do.
Yeah.
Cause like the peer pressure, you know.
yeah. But I do struggle with that still. Like sometimes I also want to like walk in the hallways and listen to my music, and like people try to be talking to me. I'm like, no, I can't do this right now. Or like I don't know. Just sometimes. But yeah, it's like
yeah.
hard to like communicate to people because they'll take it personal.
Yeah.
And I don't want them to take it personal. It's
Yeah.
not. Like especially like you talk to so many people throughout the day, and
Yeah.
it's like constantly like being around people. It's like during lunch or something. Like if you just want, if you want to just like walk alone, like
Yeah.
you can just freaking just vibe.
Just
you
vibe.
know? What question did I even ask?
You didn't ask one.
Oh,
I cut
okay,
you
okay.
off.
Yeah. Okay. Finish the sentence.
Finish the sentence.
When I think about my future, I am most afraid of.
When I think about my future, I am most afraid of.
Like, what are you most afraid of?
Oh,
like,
the outcome.
yeah. Well, let's think about like.
Did I
Like-
not finish the sentence or no? I'm kidding.
Wait, you said the outcome. I didn't hear that.
Oh no, that's probably not the right answer.
Yeah. like thinking about like senior years coming up.
Uh-huh.
We're going to college.
Right.
What are you most afraid of?
We're going to Morehouse, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, guys. We
Okay.
actually really want to go to Morehouse. Yeah.
Okay, what I'm most afraid of when I think about the future, what was
Bro, we're deteriorating right now.
the sentence? What was the sentence?
When you think about your future,
Uh-huh.
what are you most afraid of?
Okay, when I think about my future, I'm the most afraid of probably like either exceeding or meeting expectations.
Exceeding expectations.
Yeah, isn't that going beyond, or is that wrong? The
Well,
wrong
you're
word?
most afraid of. Oh, okay. I thought
like
you were
not
saying,
being able to.
Oh, okay. Because I thought you were saying.
Oh no.
I was like, okay, for little flex.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to say about that.
Okay. Cool. I mean, I don't know, because like you have expectations that you've set for yourself, right?
Yeah. Not meeting. Like, what do you mean not meeting? Like, what's an example of one?
Like, I don't know, because I feel like there's certain things that I've established that I want to do in my mind, and then if I'm not able to do them, I'll be like disappointed.
No, I think I get what you mean, like career wise.
Yeah.
And, I get what you mean. I feel like I'm most afraid of.
Oh, I actually don't remember asking, but go ahead. I'm kidding.
I feel like I'm most afraid of.
How are you not gonna know the answer to your own question?
Because it's not for me. No, I'm saying.
No. You probably have a good answer.
Honestly, I don't even know. Honestly, I'm just vibing. I just want to get through AP season.
No, that's so real.
How would you want people to describe you / feel around you?
So in the past, I was definitely a lot more shy. Like I didn't talk to that many people at all. But then coming to SEM, I was definitely like I had to get out of my shell because for me.
Go.
For me, when I went to elementary school and middle school, like it was the same people, and like you're talking to the same people for like that long period of time.
Yeah.
You don't really get to grow. So like coming to SEM, I got the chance to like meet new people and new personalities. So I guess I kind of like changed as like I've definitely been more outgoing. So I guess I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't even know. I got so sidetracked.
I'm dying right now, bro.
Okay, that's where I was going with this. So like I guess I've started to want to become more of like I don't know, I like seeing people smile and like laugh. I wouldn't
Don't just
I'm so I just scrapped this whole thing. I'm so done. Oh my all day guys, all day she bullies me.
I'm sorry, I can't. Okay. Lock in. Last 10 minutes. Okay, let's go.
If you think I remember the question after all of that, you're crazy.
Bro, I think I'm a little bit tired. I'm a little bit delirious. Okay. Last question.
Okay.
Just to end off, a little encapsulate. What are the most important things in life to you right now? Family, fishing.
Oh, myself. Low key.
Oh, purr.
Yeah, you know?
Wait, you kind of ate that.
Yeah, I know. I know I did. That's why I said it.
Oh, okay.
Family, me, myself, and I. Those are probably the main two things.
I feel like that's me too. Like, definitely myself and like balancing again. I think I've been trying to balance all year.
But like that's such a hard thing to do.
Literally.
I feel like even adults,
are still doing
like,
that.
They're still like.
But also, I'm like, when is this gonna end? But I think it's getting a little bit easier.
Yeah.
I feel like right now I'm really focused on studying for school.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say something opposite to that, but like
what?
Not like academic validation, like moving away from that.
Yeah. I feel like I moved away from that a lot this year.
Well, cause like I definitely like this year I definitely moved a lot farther, but there's still like every now and then where I'm like, man.
Yeah. I feel like I got like this is the first year that like I actually started like worrying about grades and like comparing myself to other people. Academically,
scholarly.
Like I moved like really close to that, and then I was like, wait. So now I'm a little bit too far out to where I'm like, I kind of need to get back in there.
Yeah,
like,
you're like
my grade
is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, because I feel like that's hard, especially since that's kind of the culture at this school.
Yeah.
Well, just going to a magnet school in general, I feel like
just academics.
Academics is always like at the forefront.
Yeah. All right, that's gonna end this episode.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Before we end, you should go to Roblox and become friends with Fofo_05. I don't know if that's
not even my right name. Right.
If you see a pink person, then that's her
with a pizza shirt. Additionally, to add on. Subsequently, you should also go add Cowboys with the number one.
I think we're ending the episode right here. This has been a pleasure to be here and talk to you about.
Thank you very much. I hope to have you again.
I will not be doing this again. No, I'm kidding. No, this was actually fun because I feel like with a lot of people, like, I'm not gonna lie, you're one of like the people. What am I saying? You're one of
you're one of the people for sure.
No, I feel like out of a lot of our friends, you're definitely one of the like What am I trying to like? You're someone I can talk to about serious stuff, and I know you won't laugh about it.
Yeah, I've been laughing this whole thing, but
No,
but yeah, I know.
It's
I
the
know
environment. It's the environment.
Yeah.
She's serious.
Yeah, brothers.
Okay, this was her idea though to come outside, but
that
that's
was
also
true.
my fault. But anyways, yeah.
Anyways, okay. Have a good day, guys. Peace, love, and happiness. And I'll see you next week.